Hello, amazing, beautiful people. Here I am in the not so sunny Sunshine Coast, wishing you all the best this wonderful Wednesday. And so today I just want to talk about whether you're stuck or whether you're free, whether you're holding on to some stuff and need to let go, or whether you're holding back and actually it's time to move on. So I just encourage you to think right now. I'm going to give you 5 things, and I'm actually going to give you a really super tool at the end of this to let go of some stuff and be completely free, if by any chance you're stuck. So the first thing I want you to consider is whether you're holding on to past hurts, things that have hurt you in the past. Are you holding on to that? Because all of that will be sitting in your heart and in your mind. And is it taking you down or is it bringing you up? I love the quote, I think it comes from The Great Gatsby, is the past is another country and they do things differently there. And it really is. It's not part of who you are. Dr. Benjamin Hardy is fantastic at showing people how to be their future self now. In other words, it's your future that dictates your present, not your past. And when we look ahead and we have hope in a future, we actually have so much more opportunity. We're looking at the possibilities, not the problems. It's such a beautiful way to live and to be. Another thing that we can hold on to is past pain. Holy moly, that can take us down a really ugly route. And every time we talk about it, we make it actually bigger and we grow it, which can be really unhelpful. I do appreciate that we have to acknowledge our past hurts, the things that have been unhelpful in the past. Or it could be something really traumatic, like losing a family member. That is really unhelpful. And so we acknowledge it, and sometimes it takes time to heal, but we need to let it go. We need to let it be, and we need to move on. And we need to move on by releasing the joy. Because actually when we let it go, my dad, I lost him 12 years ago now, I think, and that really was super painful. But because I've had chance to give it time and grace and acknowledge the pain and the hurt and let it go, I can now remember all the good times. My brother and I laugh about all the different things that we remember, and it brings us good, happy, healthy memories. Another one to consider is unkind words. There might be ones that other people have said to you, or actually that you've said to yourself. But whichever way they are, you don't have to take them on. You can let them go. Because actually, unkind words or words that put you down, I can't, I'm not good enough, whatever it might be, they limit you. And when you let them go and replace them, then actually, where can you go? You become limitless. You're like, actually, no, that's not for me. I can be, I can do, rather than I can't. And another one to let go, and actually I had a moment of that this morning, was anger and frustration. Because actually that's all about you. It's all your anger, your frustration. And let me tell you, there's over 8 billion people on the planet, and it's time to work together and fit together, not fit in. Remember, we talked about that last week. It's time, it's not all about you. It's about, and it's not about my way or the highway, like it has to be my way or it's game over. Because there's so much more when we work together, because we're meant to fit together. So we need to ask questions, we need to gain understanding, we need to gain insight, and we need to find the love and get those expectations met, which we've also talked about. And then the lucky last is hurt people, and heal people, heal people. So when we hurt, when we're hurting, we need to forgive. We've talked about that too, unforgiveness. Good old Joyce Meyer, I remember her saying, unforgiveness is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Like, seriously, it's so unhelpful. Unforgiveness is actually about you and freeing yourself, not the other person, even though it feels like that at the time. But it's time to let go and not be in prison, not be stuck, be unstuck, be free. And to do that, heal people, heal people. So I'm going to give you a quick tip, because it's my favorite. It's one of my favorites, actually, is the tissue box of blessing. Now, tissues wipe away the tears. So what I encourage you to do, find a tissue box, preferably with no tissues in it, but you can put some tissues in it, doesn't matter. I want you to write down anything that hurts you, anything that holds you back, anything that is getting you frustrated or cross or angry or whatever it might be. Write it down, stick it in the tissue box. And it belongs to that tissue box. You're not allowed to think about it. You're not allowed to take it out. You're not allowed to do anything with it unless you think you're bigger than God. And even whether you believe or you don't believe, most people realise that there's something bigger than themselves on this universe, because this universe did not come all by itself from nothing. That's true. So stick it in your tissue box. I call it my God box because I leave it with him. All his, because he's in charge. He knows what's going on. He created everything. Boom, job done. And let it go. And I'm only allowed to take it back or think about it if I think I'm bigger than God. And quite frankly, I am not bigger than whoever created this universe. Absolutely no way. God is definitely bigger than me. So, boom, leave it there. Whew, released. Thank you. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. So it's gone. And then I'm free to move into love. I'm free to do all the wonderful things that I want to do. And I don't have anything stressing me or worrying me. It's like brilliant. So now it's time to be kind to yourself. Give yourself grace and mercy and allow yourself to heal. Forgive and be blessed to be a blessing. So I encourage you. And the other thing I encourage you to do, actually, and take it up another level, is once you've released it into the tissue box, wipe away the tears. All gone, thank you very much. You want to replace it. Replace it with love or joy or peace or patience or kindness or faithfulness, or, it could be actually some self-control and some self-discipline. I could do with a bit of that. Replace it with the things that really lift you up. It's time for you to have the great exchange. So have an amazing day. Don't be stuck. Be free. And these are some of the keys to help you get there. I love you. God bless you. Take care.